Hey YouTube, this is Gary Ruby, the modeler, coming from my model shop. It's been a while. It's over 2 months since I did a last video. Kind of a lot of things going on with me. 6 months, probably 8 months ago, started my own business. Kind of like slow down, so I got a part-time job to take care of all the bills at home, and so now 3 days a week at the shop, 2 days at the shop. I'm doing a Friday Saturday thing at the shop, and so we'll see what happens. I like where I'm working part-time. It works out real good. So but yeah, yesterday, or actually Saturday, I turned 61, so my wife said I could do what I wanted Sunday, so I came out here and kind of got a little motivated. So I'll give you a show of what's going on here, and we'll go from there. Alright, so this is one of the builds that I'm doing. Porsche 911, making it into a trike. I made the front end. I had these wheels laying around, so I used that. This is the motor that's going into it. You can see I got a dry sump in it. There's the pump with one of the oil lines. I got more to do to it. I've got a pulley with a belt for running the dry sump. The injector pump's there going up. I'll get a pointer. Then I've got the fuel line going up into the rails that go around. As you can see, it goes around to the back of the motor to that rail, and then I'll have a return line coming out of this side of the rail down to the tank that I made. I think this is an air tank that I picked up out of one of the truck kits, and a watch pot for a filler, and how the fuel lines go into that. As you can see, I got the front end. It does move. Completely scratch built frame in there. Actually, I'll pull the body off. The doors will open. As you can see, I did a 4-link on that. The radiator is mounted in the rear of the car, and I made a filler tube with a watch pot there. So basically that's as far as I've got. I got the interior, figuring that out, what I'll use for seats and stuff like that. So that's that build there. Finally cleaned the shop up somewhat, but it's still a mess. This is the side panels that I made for it. This will go up on the side of the, let's get it. This is one of the colors. These are side panels that I made up to go near the motor, and down there where it points, you see the roundness cut out. That will be where the gas tank will be going around. So that this is the top covers for the injectors. As you can see, I don't know, focus. No, it ain't gonna focus. But there's holes right along there. I'm gonna have a 2-stage nitrous with that. I've been working on. I've had this. Been working on this for probably 3 years now. Started tinkering with that again. This is the van that I was making for a Atlanta show, but things got a little messed up, but I've been working on that. That's the stance that it will have, and I've got the motor sitting there. I gotta make brackets for the oil tank so the lines go to it. This motor's fully plumbed, and been working on my Rommel's rod. The doors will doing the interior, filling in the door jambs and stuff like that. The motor is just about done. Got throttle linkage. There's two-stage nitrous with the nitrous. Scratch made the solenoids that are right up on the top of the gold block, and then your individual nitrous lines going in there. Oil tank, that's plumbed, pulleys. So that's that. I've got one more that I'm doing, and this is my 1948 Lincoln Continental. There's a lot customizing to this that I'm doing. Basically, I haven't decided if it was just going to be a lift-off front end or a tilt yet, but there's a lot of scratching to this. The top, which is the greenish blue of a 57, it was the Chevy Zoom model. That I took the roof off. I narrowed it. You can see where I cut out. We're going to have the same trunk. I did a back window. All these, all this right here, this is all scratch built to fill in with a 57. The bottom pan was put in. I'll be using the 57 tail lights. There will be that Continental kit put in there. This is basically the stock frame. I had to cut out the transmission tunnel, make a bigger one for the motor that I'll be using in it. The front end is totally scratch built. This car will have an airbag system, as you can see. The arms are there. The bags are in there. And rear end is a rear end out of a Top Fuel dragster. You can see the white styrene where I added the tubes and made the airbag setup for the rear. Where you saw on the chassis, it'll be mounting right in where those holes are, and this thing will be slammed to the ground. I'm using Pegasus wheels with the disc brakes. Motor is right here. I'm going to use a nail head with 6 carburetors. This thing will be fully plumbed. I'll make the headers and everything for that. And basically that's about all I've got going. Next show I'll be going to is the Whitewater Classic, put on by Chip. Extreme detail. If you can make it, that would be great. I've got the flyer right here. That was made up, Whitewater Classic. It'll be April 23rd. It'll be a great show. This is Chip's second show, and you'll want to go to it. I mean, I've got my friend Tom Valenti that takes pictures for Model Car Magazine. He's going to be there taking pictures. Doesn't guarantee you'll get in, but you got a good chance to. So, that's about what's going on, and then I'll be doing the Simpsonville show that is South Carolina Model Association, which I belong to. That will be the next show. and that's in May. So I should have everything done for that show, and I have a couple of the new ones done for Chip Show. So, and I was kind of surprised. My tribute to Big Boss Jim ended up getting in scale model in April. The 40 Ford, which is, I'll give you my 40 Ford, sitting right, let's open up the glare on the case. 40 Ford, which is sitting there. That was pretty surprising. That was pretty good. So, but this is going a little too long, a lot longer than I usually have, but I haven't. This is what I've got done so far. All the ones that are done. And then, and hopefully I can finish up my Mustang. This is a Shelby. It's all done up. It's Pro Street. Motors fully detailed. Maybe I have that. That's almost done. I'll have that for a Chip Show. But, well, this is Gary. Ruby, the Model It Modeler, coming from my model shop, and you guys have a good week.